Rhea Ripley might not compete at WrestleMania 41, says WWE Analyst, for the title due to a major reason. Rhea Ripley's dream of entering WrestleMania as champion ended on WWE RAW last week, when she lost the title to IYO SKY. Recently, Sam Roberts stated that there's a chance Mommy might not be involved in the title picture heading into Las Vegas. Earlier this month, Rhea Ripley defended her Women's World Championship against IYO SKY and lost the title heading into WrestleMania 41. Meanwhile, Bianca Belair won the Women's Elimination Chamber match to face the champion at the Show of Shows. Speaking on Raw Recap, WWE analyst Sam Roberts raised a valid point regarding Rhea Ripley and whether she would compete for the title at WrestleMania 41. The analyst stated that there's no clear path for how Mommy would be inserted into the title picture at the event, and that constantly interrupting promos won't put her on the show against IYO SKY and Bianca Belair. I mean, I know, to me, I'm sure Rhea Ripley would like to be factored into the WrestleMania match, but I don't see what the path is, and I certainly don't think it's interrupting promos, but maybe I'm wrong. Roberts said IYO SKY slapped Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair on WWE RAW heading into WrestleMania 41. Earlier this year, IYO SKY gained momentum as she went head-to-head against Liv Morgan on several occasions. However, it was Rhea Ripley who captured the Women's World Championship from her longtime rival instead of the Genius of the Sky. Later, Sky defeated Mommy to win the Women's World Championship after Rhea Ripley started bickering with Bianca Belair at ringside. On the latest edition of Monday Night Raw, IYO SKY made her first appearance as the Women's World Champion, and fans at the Garden loved it. No one cares about emotions when it's mine. Rhea Ripley lashes out with an emotional message aimed at Bianca Belair. Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair were involved in a heated exchange on this week's edition of Monday Night Raw. The segment concluded with both women receiving slaps from IYO SKY. Sky dethroned Ripley to win the WWE Women's World Championship on last week's edition of Monday Night Raw. The Genius of the Sky took advantage of the situation after a heated exchange between Ripley and Belair. The EST was at ringside for the title match after winning the Women's Elimination Chamber match to become the new #1 contender. On X, Ripley responded to a post by Belair where the EST mentioned that she has been going through a lot lately, considering the drama involving Naomi and Jade Cargill. Got caught up in my emotions acting like you're the only one to have ever gone through real-life stuff. Emotions being the reasons I continually lash out also, but no one cares about emotions when it's mine. No one understands the constant, ongoing war that is going on in my head. Double standards, wrote Ripley. Rhea Ripley opened up about losing the WWE Women's World Championship. Rhea Ripley was emotional about losing the WWE Women's World Championship to IYO SKY on Monday Night Raw. She briefly recalled being betrayed by Dominic Mysterio and departing the Judgment Day. Speaking in a backstage interview after losing the title, the Eradicator stated that she had no one but herself to blame. The former champion was feeling angry and claimed she couldn't even be fully mad at Bianca Belair. She said the following: "How am I feeling? How am I feeling? I'm pi asterisk asterisk get off. I'm mad. I'm furious. I'm everything. Every single angry feeling I'm feeling. But the thing is, I can't even be mad at IYO. I can't even fully be mad at Bianca. I'm more disappointed and mad at myself because I should have known better. I should have known how to take my eye off the ball. I've been through this CR*P with Liv Morgan. I've been through all this with Dom. I've been through this with Judgment Day, and I cannot learn. I cannot learn to think for myself. I cannot learn to keep my eye on the ball, and I cannot learn that friends are not real. Friends are not real." Rhea Ripley hasn't been confirmed for a match at WrestleMania 41. It remains to be seen if WWE decides to add her to the title match between Sky and Belair. Rhea Ripley ruined a WWE star's plans for WrestleMania accidentally. She has now been sent a warning. Rhea Ripley has ruined a star's chances for a huge WrestleMania title match. The star has now responded and sent a big warning to Mommy. IYO SKY had a match against Liv Morgan where, if she had won, she would have qualified for the Elimination Chamber. However, Sky lost the match via DQ after Ripley got involved with proceedings, accidentally giving Liv Morgan the win and the automatic qualification for the Elimination Chamber match. She has since won a tag team match against Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez on Raw this week, teaming with Dakota Kai. She even left Morgan injured this past Monday night. That Sky cut a promo on Morgan and Ripley after her match on WWE RAW. She made it clear that she could have beaten Morgan in the qualifying match as well, but Rhea Ripley had taken that chance from her, ruining her plans for WrestleMania. She therefore had a right to challenge for Rhea Ripley's title and was not just being handed a shot at the championship. She then sent a warning to Ripley and Morgan, telling them to keep their eyes on her. Sky could have gotten the same title shot at WrestleMania had she been part of the Elimination Chamber match and won it. Now, she will have to beat Ripley to get the shot at WrestleMania. Sky cut a promo on Morgan and Ripley after her match on WWE RAW. She made it clear that she could have beaten Morgan in the qualifying match as well, but Rhea Ripley had taken that chance from her, ruining her plans for WrestleMania. She therefore had a right to challenge for Rhea Ripley's title and was not just being handed a shot at the championship. She then sent a warning to Ripley and Morgan, telling them to keep their eyes on her. Sky could have gotten the same title shot at WrestleMania had she been part of the Elimination Chamber match and won it. Now, she will have to beat Ripley to get the shot at WrestleMania. Did you see that? I did beat Liv. Last week in the Elimination Chamber qualifying match, I was supposed to beat Liv, but unfortunately Rhea, she blew it. But today, I actually proved that I'm stronger than Liv. Rhea Ripley, I have a right to challenge for your title. Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, keep your eyes on IYO SKY. Rhea Ripley and IYO SKY could have a huge impact ahead of WrestleMania. Ripley and IYO SKY are scheduled for a title match heading into WrestleMania anyway. She will get her title match in a matter of 3 weeks, with the winner of the Elimination Chamber then getting a chance to face them, should Charlotte Flair make her intentions of going after Tiffany Stratton clear for the moment. Fans will have to wait and see what happens when Sky faces Ripley for the title, as results are far from guaranteed at the moment. Both stars have a good chance of coming out of the match as the Women's World Champion, especially with all the new support that Sky has gathered around herself from fans. I definitely see that in our future. Tiffany Stratton makes massive tease about Rhea Ripley. WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton has made a bold claim about herself and Rhea Ripley. Stratton believes that the Nightmare would look great in pink attire. Ever since Stratton and Ripley came face-to-face on an episode of Raw months ago, fans have been clamoring to see the duo interact more on WWE TV. The two top female stars were photographed backstage at the Raw Netflix premiere after Ripley won the Women's World title from Liv Morgan. In a recent interview with Adrian Hernandez of Unlikely, Tiffany Stratton was asked whether she would be interested in doing a Freaky Friday bit with Rhea Ripley. Here's what she had to say in response: I definitely see that in our future. I feel like pink would look so good on Rhea, and I feel like I can rock black. Like I've rocked it before. I actually rocked it like this past Friday, and I feel like I look pretty good in black. I definitely see that in our future. You'll have to stay tuned for that as well. Tiffany Stratton makes major WWE tease. Tiffany defeated Nia Jax to become the new WWE Women's Champion. She cashed in her MITV briefcase on Jax to win the coveted title during an episode of SmackDown. While speaking with Adrian Hernandez, she teased making a huge change to the title. I say never. I'm Tiffany Stratton. I'm an icon living. I'm a legend living. So never say never. I feel like a pink title would totally fit Tiffany, and it would just embody everything that Tiffy time is. So, you'll have to wait and see, guys. She said that it remains to be seen whether Tiffany can convince WWE to change the Women's World Champion's attire to pink. This change would certainly lead to massive sales numbers on WWE's official shop. Rhea Ripley facing 38-year-old star at WrestleMania 41 in a huge rematch should happen, says WWE legend. Rhea Ripley's WrestleMania 41 opponent is still not finalized, with Royal Rumble winner Charlotte Flair